G'day, my name is Michael P. and I'm a Pro Audio Application Specialist for Avid. And today I'm hanging with the team at SoundPure in the Carolinas. And we're going to take a quick sneak peek at Pro Tools 10 and HDX. I've got a session here from Alicia Keys, which we've pretty much ripped apart and put back together again so that it's the way that we can show different things. So it's pretty cool. Now, the first thing I want to go through is one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about for a while, and a lot of people were very, very happy when we brought this in Pro Tools 10, which is clip-based gain. Now, clip-based gain means that you have the ability to really play with your audio files before you actually get to mixing, before you get to any kind of plugins. You can actually adjust the gain on it real time as you go, and it doesn't actually affect the file at all. Everything is in the metadata in Pro Tools. When you look at a Pro Tools screen, there's a couple of different additions now. So if you look at the audio file that we have in front of us, which is an Alicia Keys raw vocal, at the bottom of the regions, which by the way are now called clips in Pro Tools 10, you'll see a little mixer handle and it says 0 dB on all of them. Now if I click on that, it brings me up a fader and I can change my clip gain. So, and it's real time, it doesn't affect the file at all, it's all in the metadata. So that means that you can do as many changes as you want to without actually doing anything destructive to the session, which is very, very exciting, regardless of whether you're working in music or post. Now, there is another way that we can do this. If you actually use shortcuts a lot, then you have the ability to use a new shortcut in Pro Tools 10, which is Shift-Control-. And if you look at the screen, it actually brings up a clip gain line. It's not a volume automation line, it's a clip gain line. So therefore, if you don't want to adjust an entire region, if you use your Smart Tool and you hover over the line, we've added a tool to the Smart Tool, which is the clip gain tool. So now I can actually go in and I can select, say for example, that breath and move the clip gain up just on that breath. So if I press play now, the breath will be a lot more prevalent in the mix.
Even if you were a million miles away.
Probably a bit too much, but let's bring that back down again.
Even if you were a million miles away, I could still feel you in.
Now let's just put this in loop for a second so I can show you exactly how easy it is to do this on the fly. So let's zoom out a bit like that. Okay, so now I've got...
Even if you were a million miles away, I could still feel you in my bed. Even if you were a million miles away, I could still feel you in my bed. Even if you were a million miles away, I could still feel you in my bed.
So you can actually mess with this on the fly while you're actually going through and assessing where the session's at. And what this does is it gives you a lot more freedom and keeps your creative flow when it comes to actually getting through that session bit by bit. So we're very, very excited about it. We do understand that clip gain has been around for a while in other DAWs. However, when we do release something in Pro Tools, we want to make sure that it's as good as it can possibly be. And in this case, we believe it's better than any other clip gain feature in any other DAW out there. So we're very, very proud of this feature.